Hello, welcome to another episode on Evolve, where faith meets rhythm and life finds its full expression. In today's episode, I'll be discussing with you about something deep, something that affects how we live, how we love, how we walk with God. Trust. What is trust? What does it mean to trust? Can I even trust myself enough to trust someone else? Can I truly entrust something valuable into another person's hands? When it comes to God, is trust just a matter of saying, I trust you, Lord. I trust you, God, with our lips? Or is it a deeper knowing deep within our spirit that God is more than enough to pull us through? Trust, in my own understanding, is having a confidence, this silent, quiet, peaceful, calm confidence that God is more than able to take care of me. It's like having a resume within my heart that reminds me, Fumi, everything you need, He's got it covered. Everything I would become, He has already prepared. My past, my joy, my fears, my mistakes, my now, even my next, my entire future is secured in Him. Because nothing about my life is random. Nothing happens by chance. God has it all figured out. There was a phase in my life when trust was no longer theory. It became a lifetime. I remember those days when a single day felt like an eternity. The clock seemed static. Every second dragged endlessly. I felt stuck, like I was neither here nor there, unable to figure out what was happening within myself, within me, inside me, and around me. I had brain fog. I couldn't process anything meaningful. Eating became a problem. Sleep, that one became the greatest enemy. And yet, in the middle of all this, I still showed up for some other people around. I was there for people even though I couldn't place my hand on anything solid for myself. But guess what? Time passed. Slowly, gently, and I came out stronger. I didn't even look like what I had been through. I realized something, that I'm like a diamond. Even when death clings to me, I don't lose my value. And when the dirt is washed away, I shine brighter, as in brighter than ever. You know, that season didn't break me, even though I felt it would scatter me. I felt, for me. It didn't break me. Rather, it got me stronger. It made me. Because God already had everything figured out. Everything that happens to a man on this earth, God has everything figured out. So, how did I trust the process? I didn't need to do anything spectacular. In fact, anytime I'm able to sleep, I wake up each day, I show up, even when my body and mind felt like they were fighting against each other. And in those simple, it looks simple though, simple, fragile, yes, fragile steps, I learned that God does not demand anything extra from us. He does not need us to prove anything to Him. He does not need us to prove ourselves. He just needs us to believe His word. As simple as it sounds, trust Him. And that is what it looks like. Think about a child. Children, they don't worry about whether their parents will feed them or not. They simply trust. They don't check the time. They don't bother to check the fridge or count whether you have money on your table. They just know my parents will take care of me. And that is how God wants us to trust Him. As I'm talking to you, I'm speaking to myself. No overthinking, no second guessing, just resting in God's faithfulness. So, trust is not about having everything figured out. Like I said earlier, trust is knowing that God already does. Even when the process feels very slow, when the day feels like eternity, when sleep runs from you and the weight of life feels as if, I can't bear it any longer. Remember that God has it all written down, worked out, sealed in His perfect plan. Trust Him, not just with your words, but with your life. Trust Him. I hope this resonates with you. Until I come your way, keep trusting, keep shining, and keep reminding yourself that you are stronger than you look. Why? Because God is holding you up.